Yes, as we continue our zip trip season, we are live here in Cowpens, a small town known for its pivotal role in the American Revolutionary
That's right.
War.
That's the 1781 Battle of Cowpens, and 7 News' Ripley Simone takes us back to that Revolutionary War era and how it shaped the town that we see today here in Spartanburg County.
January 17th, 1781. The Battle of Cowpens. Historians say following the battle at Kings Mountain, British forces led by Lieutenant Colonel Bannister Tarleton made their way west to Cowpens. As Town of Cowpens Mayor Jared Spencer explains, they were met by American troops led by General Daniel Morgan.
As they were moving towards Cowpens, they were angry. They had one of their most vile generals in pursuit, Bannister Tarleton, Bloody Tarleton as he was called. So the victory over him from General Daniel Morgan, the victory over Bannister Tarleton with a ragtag group of patriots, some trained, some untrained. With that ragtag group kind of turned in General Morgan's genius war strategy that is still studied at West Point to this day.
In comparison to the previous hour-long fight, Cowpens' Mayor Pro Tem Aaron Wofford says the Battle of Cowpens was won much more quickly, 15 minutes to be exact.
It actually started before sunrise, and I've seen accounts saying it was decisively over by 8 a.m. That battle came after Kings Mountain, and we like to think that that was definitely the turning point in the American Revolutionary War.
That battle was fought and won here at Cowpens National Battlefield, but before it became a battlefield, there were cow pens.
Some people have asked me, they've said, why did they call it the Battle of Cowpens? And they met at the Cowpens. So they met at the Cowpens, and the town, some people wanted to name it Hampton, and we ultimately became Cowpens back in 1880s, and it's been Cowpens ever since.
Wofford says the keeping of the name Cowpens is just one way generations have maintained their history and pride. Another is with the naming of a United States naval ship.
Because of that Battle of Cowpens, one of our drugstore owners back in, I think it was the early 40s, had petitioned President Roosevelt at the time to name a ship after the Battle of Cowpens. So that's where we have the USS Cowpens.
The ship was nicknamed Mighty Moo, which inspired another celebration for the town.
The veterans from the ship, the second ship still come to town. We parade them through the streets. It's called the Mighty Moo Festival, and we celebrate it every year. I don't know of another community that has a ship named after their area.
From the Battle of Cowpens to the celebration of Mighty Moo, so much of Cowpens' history stems from the Revolutionary War and the battle that led to the overall victory. In Cowpens, Ripley Simone, 7 News.
Not only one, but 2 U.S. Navy warships have been named after Cowpens, which just shows you the significance of that. And as we mentioned, the Mighty Moo Festival going on right now, it honors the Cowpens. It honors veterans, of course, of the U.S. military. It started last night. Got a big night tonight. You've got the carnival rides are going on. We've got a concert tonight, and then all day tomorrow.